Okay, hello everybody, this is Con on the Road. So, recently, Pakatan Harapan took over the federal government, and one of the first things they delivered is to abolish 6% GST. Now, the pros and cons of that move is something that I have my thoughts of, but it's not something that I'm going to be discussing. It's not. I don't feel it's my area of expertise. But there's one thing that I can tell you is how this affects the car industry. See, the thing is, everybody knows that GST is going to be out of the picture on 1st June 2018, and SST, Sales and Service Tax, will be making a comeback in 1 or 2 months' time. The exact time frame is not disclosed, neither is the amount. So it could be 2%, it could be 5%, it could be 10%, we do not know yet. But SST is definitely making a comeback at an unspecified date. So what the situation then creates is that right now in the present, as I record this on 21st May 2018, there is now a 10 days into the future, GST will be out of the picture, and somewhere down the line SST will be making a comeback. So that window from 1st June until whenever SST is coming back, that is when car prices will dip. Okay, there will be a 6% drop, well, roughly 6% drop, because the GST is zero rated, and then when the SST regime kicks in, car prices will then head back, will then spike up back again. So the effects for the car industry is this. Firstly, consumers know that 1st June 2018 there will be no more GST. There will be a lot of people holding back their purchases, and a lot of people in the industry are fearing that suddenly on 1st June 2018 there will be a sudden spike in orders, because all these orders that have been held back, suddenly everybody go and order, because they want to order their car as quickly as possible so they can get their car as quickly before SST comes into the picture. So the car industry doesn't want that, because you see, the car industry operates on the fact that, these cars are produced, they have their sales, what you call that, the sales forecasts they made early in the year. They would have timed their production to match that forecast, and they do not want spikes. What car makers hate is sudden drops or sudden spikes in their sales, because that means they will struggle to cope. When you have a sudden drop in sales, of course, then it will hold up their stockyards. But if you have a sudden spike, then you will have that struggle to then deliver your cars on time. So they do not want that. They want your orders to come in, but they want it to even out over the months. Okay, they want a very progressive kind of increase or decrease. They want increase. So to avoid that spike on 1st June 2018, a lot of car makers have come forward to offer various discount promos, rebates that effectively cover the 6% GST. So I think Subaru was one of the first to come up with an announcement. If I remember correctly, they were going to give out service vouchers that affect to the value of whatever 6% GST that the car's price is. So 100,000 car, okay, you get 6,000 ringgit worth of service vouchers. That is the idea. Okay, then later on, over the last 1 week, there were many other car brands that come out with their own promos. Proton is one, Haval is one, Perodua, all these, they have come up with their promotions to give discounts, free service vouchers, cash rebates, and all that to effectively offset that 6% GST. Because so basically, right, the idea is that for them, they are telling the consumer, whether you buy today or whether you buy 2018, even though the on the road price, on the invoice is different, you are effectively paying the same amount of money. You are getting back the same value if you sign on the order form today. Okay, so let's say like you buy a 100,000 ringgit car, you get back 6,000 ringgit worth of cash rebates, or 6,000 ringgit worth of over trades, or 6,000 ringgit worth of free service vouchers, whatever. You are getting that money back. So definitely the question on a lot of people's mind is, should I wait till 1st June 2018 or should I buy now? My answer to you is do whatever you like lah. But if you are buying now, then you are in a very good position to negotiate for discounts, for freebies, for over trades, for whatever, because you have to bear in mind one thing: salespeople, dealerships, they all operate on monthly incentives, monthly targets, quarterly targets, and all that. So they want your sales or your order to come in so that they can hit their target. And already, right, the months leading up to the election, all that uncertainty has already impacted sales numbers. So if there are consumers out there ready to open their wallets, they are going to want you to open your wallet now rather than later. So you are in a very good position to negotiate for a lot of freebies, a lot of goodies, discounts, whatever. Yeah, so you're in a very good position for that. So yeah, now if you are in the market for a car, now is a good time to head out to the dealerships, ask around, get the best deal that you can. You know, go to several dealerships, speak to more than one salesperson, and see what is the best deal that you can get. Yeah. Okay, so that's it from this video. Until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.